Here's a little known fact. You have the right to refuse a search. If an officer asks, do you mind if we take a look in your car, in your bag, in your pockets? The answer should be no, I do not consent to a search. The reason why you do not want to consent to a search is quite simple. If the police search your vehicle without your consent and without valid legal justification for the search, your lawyer can file what's called a motion to suppress. And in this motion, he can request that all evidence seized due to this illegal search and seizure should be suppressed as fruit of the poisonous tree. If your constitutional rights against unreasonable searches and seizures are violated, anything that's found, anything, can be suppressed by a judge as fruits of the poisonous tree. Now, what that means is if evidence is suppressed, if your case goes to trial, they don't get to use it. So please remember, do not consent to a search. You have a right to say no. The fourth thing you should do, and you should do this politely because for whatever reason, this leads to a lot of disagreements and arguments on the side of the road. If you're being arrested, it's perfectly fine and within your right to ask the officer, what am I being arrested for? What am I being charged with? Now, the officer might not tell you immediately. A lot of times they'll say, I'm going to tell you in a minute. Let me put you in my car. Let me put these cuffs on you. Look, you don't have the right to demand they tell you before they cuff you or put up a fight on the side of the road. Please don't do that. Let them cuff you, comply, but be persistent. Please tell me, sir, ma'am, what am I being arrested for? If the police simply refuses to answer your question, because I've seen that happen, they refuse to tell you why you're being arrested, just remain silent. Remember, you have that Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, and that is precisely what you should do, and wait on a lawyer. At some point, even if it's not immediate, even if it's not as quick as you would like to know, they are going to tell you what you're being arrested for. Just remain calm and let the situation play itself out.